Hey everyone, Dave Penyuk of Revenue.com coming at you with a quick video tip. Today's tip is basically referring to a different video that I did talking about this fantastic ROI we had on this one property, just an average deal. In that video, I was wearing a Canada Day shirt if you remember it, but I talked about this 1,180% return over 6 years on just an average deal. It was just a regular deal. Well, the point of this video is because we had a lot of our readers come back and say, well, that's great, Dave. You know, it's fine that you were able to refinance another property, use your $10,000 to get in, and that's why your return was so great. And I can't find a deal where I only put $10,000 in, or I don't have a property to pull from. So, I'm stuck. And basically, we had a lot of people commenting on that, and everybody was putting up these barriers and these walls, and how am I supposed to, get these kind of returns like you guys, because you know what you're doing. Well, basically, my point of this video is about possibilities. And it's not about what you're capable of or what you know today, but what are the possibilities for yourself as an investor. The biggest challenge, I've got kind of the numbers here just to go over. I'm not going to spend time on it because it was in another video. But what I am going to do is show you possibilities. Now, one of the ways to come up with these possibilities are, educating yourself, reading books, going to seminars, hiring good mentors that have been there, done that, and they can sometimes open your eyes to figuring out what are the other possibilities. So that's what we're talking about today, and I really wanted to just point out a couple of cool things because, yeah, this is a fantastic return, but when you have a barrier like, well, what if I have to put, the $70,000 in that was required for this deal, or I don't have that kind of money, where do I get it? So I'm just going to quickly go through this. Option one, so say you actually put $70,000 in, that was the total amount that was required. $60,000 of it we pulled from a different property, we refinanced it, and that gave us this big return. But if we just put in our own cash, $70,000, nothing wrong with that, we still would have made an annual ROI of 28% on that 70 grand, which is still a fantastic return on just an average deal. That's of course one option. It's still a great return. Again, here's where your possibilities come in. Well, what if I only have $10,000, Dave? Where am I going to get that other $60,000 for the down payment and everything? Well, what happens if you joint ventured with someone and they put in $60,000, you put in $10,000, and you split the deal 50-50? Your return is still going to be 98% annually on that money because you're splitting the profits 50-50. The profits here were $118,000. So you're still making 98% per year on your $10,000, and even your joint venture partner is still making 16.5%, which is a great annual return. So again, some possibilities here. A third possibility is using a line of credit. So say you have a secured line of credit on your home, you got a lot of equity in your home, you don't mind taking out some of that equity and putting it into a property. Well, if you borrowed the full $70,000 that you needed, and you had a 5% interest-only line of credit on your home, you use that $70,000 to buy the property, 6 years later, you're only paying interest, right? So it's interest only. I think it works out to be about $21,000 of interest payments in 6 years. You're still making 94% annually on those interest-only payments. And that's still a 562% return, and it's still your deal. You don't even have a joint venture. So the point of all this is really about possibilities and working with someone or friends or partners or a mentor that knows how to kind of open those doors, unlock those doors, show you that there's a lot of possibilities out there. This is just quickly showing you 3 different possibilities, and there's many, many more than that. But I just want to share that with you today. Hope you got some good tips, and we'll look forward to talking to you next time.